Retaliation attacks and opportunity attacks. I wonder if that means I should... Whoa, 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 whoa! Are those his eyeballs? Yeah, I think those are... Are those his eyeballs? Why are they floating above his head? Does awakening a unit make their eyes pop out of their head? Hello everyone, my name is Grayson and welcome to the start of a new Age of Wonders 4 Let's Play, though I have no idea what I'm going to do at this point. So let's head on into Create Faction and take a look at ones that I've done already. So the recording of this series is going to be in between the recording of a series I just finished putting on YouTube and the Empires and Ashes DLC, so I will start one of those as soon as it comes out. So this one may appear after an Empires and Ashes series, just FYI. So let's take a look at what I have played before. Now I have played for YouTube, Liara Apex, the elf with like Chaos Tomes, Barbarian Culture. I've played Morty the Wide with Feudal. I've played Ruby the Sharp with Mystic. I've played Squat the Chicken with Industrious. And I have played Strata the Hidden with the Dark. So I think... What have I not done yet? High, I think, is the only thing I haven't done for YouTube yet. So maybe I'll do that. I'm also tempted to play Clay Mole with the industrious, smug mole people here. But I don't know. I feel like I've been dealing with Bastions so much lately that I just am so sick of them at this point. I don't want to look at Bastions anymore. I've got. Is this Feudal or High? This looks like High. Gobble the Flesh Cookers. These guys eat... well, we don't have to get into that, but they eat everything. And I also have this faction as High, and I also have Frederick, Son of the Sands, as High. I think let's go with Gobble, the Flesh Cookers. This is Chef Gobble. That's his official designation. So we start with the Tome of Zeal. We've got Order, a little bit of Chaos, a little bit of Mystic. We have Quick Reflexes, so harder to hit with ranged attacks. Ferocious, deal extra damage with retaliation and opportunity attacks. And then we have High, we have Ritual Cannibals, so we can eat corpses in fighting in battle. And we have Ancient Wise Ones, so we get knowledge faster. I don't know why I chose that, I just like getting lots of knowledge. We also start with the Tyrant Sword and Shield, so we have the Intimidation aura that Ruby the Sharp did, though this will be a very different playthrough. Instead of having Undead and Whiteborn and those kind of Joy Siphoner things, we're going to be looking at more Order type stuff, maybe getting Tyrant Knights and things like that, sort of subjugation rather than undeath usage. So let's go with Gobble then. So let's back out of here. Let's go to a new game.
Choose your destination.
Oh yeah, if you're wondering why this woman is still here on my main page, is because my playthrough I'm doing just with this character just on my own for fun in my spare time. I'm on like 100, turn 120 or something. I am never gonna finish this game, so she's gonna be on here randomly forever. Okay, so let's go to new game. I think I might do a custom realm. And what I might do here, customized realm, is I think I'm going to get out some dice and I'm going to roll randomly for every single one of these attributes here for the world gen. So let me pause and get my dice out. Real briefly, I just wanted to show off my custom engraved dice holder here. It's got my favorite god from the Dawn War, Bahamut, the Dragon Lord of Protection, the Dragon God of Protection. That's my favorite god in the pantheon of the D&D world. And I've got all my I've got a lot of sets of dice in here. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I play a lot of D&D. I got these little tiny dice. These are Tiger's Eye gemstone dice. So that's my one of my prized possessions here. So anyway, so I need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need a D10. I need a D10 for this first one. So I got a 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna do lava. Oh, no, land-dominated realm divided by an ocean. For the climb trait, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need a D8. 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Highlands. Lots of mountains and highlands. Okay. Inhabitants. I said every single one of them. This looks like maybe a D12. If I can get it out. A 2. Demonic realm. Fiend units are common. Okay. Presence trait. Looks like a D10. I will re-roll this one, however, if it's something I've done recently, or actually, maybe I'll only pick ones I haven't done. So, Archon Prophet, Demon Prince. I haven't done Arctica. I've done Iron Emperor, Pretender Kings, Ashen War, Librarian. So I really am looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just the first 5. So let's just do a d6 here. I guess I got to get every single size of die out here. That's a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it! I don't want to fight Arctica. I'm scared. Okay. Environmental effects. Free cities, rules, and unit. Let's do one of each. So it looks like we've got about 10 there. A 2. Crystalline abundance. Mana resources and pickups are abundant. Down to the free city modifier. 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Free cities are absent. Mutually exclusive with low population. All right, no free cities. Rules modifications. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unlimited power. You can cast multiple combat spells per turn, but they cost more mana to cast. Okay, and unit modifiers. This is just a 1, 2, 3, 6, d6. I got 6. Lightless. Vision range of all units is reduced by 2. Okay. So we've got a crazy fucking map here. Okay, so let's go over this again. We've got a realm divided by ocean with tons of mountains. We've got demons everywhere, and Arctica has a large presence here. We have mana is abundant, which is good because we can cast lots of spells, but they cost double mana. There are no neutral cities, and everyone's vision is reduced by 2. Dear God. Okay, so we want to just do a medium map. I want to bump this down to 4 players so it doesn't take forever. Leave it on normal because this is absolutely nuts. And so let's call this YouTube random map 1. And the portal visuals. So we've got Arctica versus demons. So let's see if there's something fire and ice at the same time, or mountainous. This could work. It's almost like ice in the background and then like the mountains and the lava. We'll come back to that. It's the ice realm. These are really beautiful illustrations, actually. Crystal abundance is technically active, but these are deserts. There's mountainous with lots of death from the demon incursion. Maybe that's the one. Looks like dragons, but I do think this looks really good. So I might be able to hear my cats. I opened my windows today, and they go... I don't know if you have cats, but they go freaking crazy when you open the windows, and they just like... They're smelling everything and like losing their shit. All right, next.
Your journey
custom. We're going with the flesh cookers, Gobble. Chef Gobble of the flesh cookers. Look at his teeth. All right, select faction. And here we go. But that's all there is to it. All right, let's see how nutty this gets. I don't like the low vision, but you know, I signed up for this. So here we are. Let me put my dice away. All right, Gobble. A new ruler emerges. Okay, Tome of Zeal. So we start with Zeal and condemning stuff. We've got quick reflexes and ferocious, right? Okay, and ritual cannibal, so we're going to be eating things. Starting magic. Okay. So let's get on in there, and I think I'm pretty excited about starting with the Zealot spell, because the Zealots are they do a lot of damage for a tier 1. They're fighters, so they're just like, but yeah, they have 60 health, 1 defense, 1 resistance. That's just not, it's not bad. They can eat corpses too. 60 mana. I don't even have enough mana to cast them. Does this cost double mana? Where do I see the world traits? Is that something you can see? I don't know how to see that. Uh-oh. Oh, well. I'll probably find it at some point. All right. So we start with Chef Gobble with the Intimidation aura and the feudal stuff. So he's got +3 defense against non-flanking attacks. So he's really a frontline fighter because he's got the corpse eating and the intimidation. And he does extra damage on retaliation. So he's really good at holding the line. His shield floats, not attached to his arm, it would seem. We also started with the Sun Priest. Wow, you're a gruesome looking dude. So we've got a Spirit Blast, Corpse Eating, Twin Awakening, and Mending Awakening. So this gives hit points. Now the Awakening mechanic, if you're unfamiliar, is most of the all the high units, and then you can give this bonus to other units with certain racial, enchantments. They have these dormant abilities. So while awakened, this unit gains Awakened Radiant Light. So base magic attacks have a 60% chance of inflicting distracted. So that means if they're awakened by means of something like this, they get stronger. And so everyone should have that except for probably him. But see, like our shield unit, our Dawn Defender, Dormant Shield of Light. So if he gets awakened, he has Shield of Light. So he gets +1 defense, and it should have a plus there, but 2 resistance. So you can see the Awaken mechanic is a way for your support units to essentially, and your spells, to buff your units in ways that make them sort of like a little more powerful and unique. The Archer gets, I think, extra damage, Seeking Arrows. Oh no, +1 range. That's really cool. So we've got a Dusk Hunter, very basic Archer here. Shoot Bow, that's it. They just have extra range if they're awakened, which is really good. Cool looking bracers too. Actually, I really like the aesthetic. These shields are cool too. Yeah, very cool. And then what else do we start with? This Scout. So we have a really incredibly shitty army to start with, I have to say. So Chef Gobble's going to be... Are you hearing this guy? What the fuck are you talking about, Chef Gobble? All right, let's... All right, let's do it manually. I always do the first fight manually to flex my old Age of Wonders 4 combat muscles, especially because, like, if you just get out of a playthrough where you're late game, the power creep is just insane, and you go back to these basic units and you might forget what the hell you're doing. So Chef Gobble, we're just gonna do like this. No reason to go crazy. I don't think they have AoE. They have the turnaround thing, which is annoying. Alright, so here is where please let me select Twin Awakening. So I want to control who gets awakened. I don't want it to be those two. I want it to be this one and this one. This is the problem with this spell, is it's hard to control who gets the buff. I definitely want this guy with it because he gets the +1 range. And that doesn't end their turn either, which is fantastic. So you still can't hit. I could move you to the side. Oh, these guys can get around, though. So I'll move you to here. And they can't get through. We get moved forward a little bit. Interesting. If I'm here... No, they can get in there now. Yeah, this is where I want to be. Awaken friendly unit. You're awakened, so let's awaken the other shield unit. So now they get extra defenses there. It's 6 and 2. With in defense mode 8 and 4. Damn. And then let's look at how bad the costs are for spells. 30 for level 1 spells. I only make 22 a turn right now. Can't even cast 1 spell every overworld round. You're splitting up their damage weird. What's the fuck? Oh, these little weirdos. God, was that 2 grazes and a miss on a 50%? Yep. I love Age of Wonders. Oh, okay. I need to get... You guys kill them. So... Ferocious. 40% damage with retaliation attacks and opportunity attacks. I wonder if that means I should... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! Are those his eyeballs? What the hell? Yeah, I think those are those his eyeballs? Why are they floating above his head? Does awakening a unit make their eyes pop out of their head? The fuck's going on? I'm gonna back up to here so they don't, because I think they're gonna come in. All right, now you go in here. Get a little flank. Pretty good damage. These guys have bat wings? Oh my god. There's an absurd amount of noise. Okay. So you go to here and then heal these scouts. And then you're gonna take the opportunity attack. Oh, okay, that's actually good. Gremlins are pissing me off. Oops, I meant to look at those units and see why they had bat wings. Oh well. These gremlins are ridiculous. You collect... Oh, that's the name of my city. I'm sorry. I didn't realize my city was called Risen Hall. No. This needs to be like, the buffet. There we go. Because we be eating everything we find. So we need another unit here. Probably a... Honestly, with our bonus to retaliation attacks, I can see a Dawn Defender being better than another Dusk Hunter in this situation. Let's stay here and heal up for a turn, and then I'm going to send my scout out, I think. In the meantime, what should we start building? Usually the storehouse is a good idea. I am in the bottom corner, which is awesome. There's an infestation down here and mountains, a lot of mountains. So it looks like I might want to look into settling up here and then over here. So we'll work on that as soon as we can. I might ignore this and head off that way then. No, I'll leave them for one turn. Okay. So let's get the storehouse, and then we'll boost it with a forester. This gives the Zeal extra spirit damage to all unit types, other than Mythic, of course. Condemnation. Spirit damage becomes condemned. All friendly units in a 2-hex radius gain morale and become strengthened if they have Zeal. So really, we're probably looking at Legion of Zeal because we have double mana casting in combat, but we have increased mana generation from the world map because there are more nodes. So having enchantments is probably the way to go. What on earth is that noise? Okay, something's going on behind me. Do we want to cast anything? We could summon a zealot instead of this Dawn Defender. Yeah, I might do that. And then we'll have a front line and another back line. And get rid of that scout. Alright, so let's head up Let's head up into this little narrow area first. There's a road going off this way. Oh, and a monster den. There's a road going off this way, too. We have such a small vision, though. I'll wait to summon that till next turn, so I have to pay for the upkeep. Alright, so here's our next... Okay, so there's only a couple units there, so we can actually get everybody in the fight. So that should be very quickly autoable. Yep, there we go. Easy peasy. Frost Shield. Oh, nice. We got a bunch of stuff. Ring of Regeneration. Oh my god, this is some great stuff to find early on. Hell yeah. Ring of Regeneration. 10 hit points on the world map. I will take it. So this is a regular shield. This one deals damage to melee attackers. That's perfect. That's perfect. So for skills, of course, I just feel like you can't get better than Experienced Leader. You just need to take a couple of things in here first. But there's good stuff in here, like the upkeep. The restore ability is nice. I'll probably take the Vigor because his job is to stand in the way. There's nothing there, right? No, there was. There's, it's a little tougher. Just wait a second here. We might clear that out just so we can grab the Silver Tongue as soon as it's available. We want to boost... Oh, do we get... Why do we get bonus food from farms? Is that part of the high culture? The nearest city owned gains 3 mana and 3 food per tier of non-magic origin units killed. No. I'm not 100% sure why my farms are granting me... This farm's granting me 7 food, but this farm would grant me 5? Am I stupid? Why is that happening? Okay, well, I'm not here to ask questions. Okay, there we go. We'll get food from that as well, from the pasture. Domain, pastures, there we go. Alignment agenda. Interesting. Okay, so that'll boost that. Get the library. The granary is another forester. Let's do that. Looks like we're in a good spot to grow really quickly. Especially because we need food. Oh, we need food. Flesh cookers are always hungry. Here's the water. Okay, so we found the ocean. It's going to be right... Oh, it's down here, too. Oh, there's a pickup there I missed. That's okay. Let's recruit another light seeker. So it's a little bit more dangerous. Okay, we did it. Perfect. All right, let's get moving. Let's go settle. Settle another city. Okay, yeah, we'll settle out this way and have a coast city. So it looks like we got a nice little spot for 3 cities in here. And then as soon as we find, here we go, underground. There's no neutrals taking up space, so we have presumably more space to settle our own cities. So we wanted another forester, I think. Probably head out this way if we're gonna settle up here. I can't see shit in this world. Oh my god, I have no idea what dangers lurk around the corner. I can barely see anything. Well, I may as well go over here and get as much vision as possible. There's a wonder of some sort. Bandit's Way. These give out the troll thingies, right? Ogres, sorry. Yeah, I don't mind those early, especially the Frost Ogre, because the Freezing Breath, sometimes you can get that nice cone, like get 3 people in the cone and get multiple freezings off, and then that's a 1 battle right there. Summon Zealot. I will save the mana. Destroying an infestation or conquering a free city. There are no free cities, unfortunately, for our order track that we have. We might want to invest in other kinds of affinities through tomes because we're missing out on some of our power. Gorgon Lair. This adds plagues, serpents, and storm scale serpents. So do I just want to put my first city like right here? Might be a good spot. Let's just do it. God, the goblins yell so much. Oh, and we're also guarding a pass into the underground. Can use my boomer eyes to see what's going on. Okay. How are we doing on time? Oh yeah, we're about out of time. Let's just check this scout here. I'm gonna send you. You're gonna go do this pickup, and then we'll just check out this corner. We'll go down here, grab this, and then probably head into the underground. Legion of Zeal is done. Extra vision range for the scouts would be great to get them back up to almost normal. I do want this fruit. Whispering Stone grants allegiance. Well, that doesn't help. So actually, maybe this spot sucks. Iron deposit would be good for the extra production early. But so would food. Let's get the extra production early on. Not going to make any more units at the moment. Actually, I think I will. I think I will, just because we've got decent gold upkeep, and once we get a second city, we'll have another hero, and they won't have anything to do. So let's just grab a couple units like that. And we'll end turn, and then we'll end the episode. Alright, nothing terribly exciting happening yet, but I am really excited about this completely randomized world here. I am enjoying Chef Gobble so far. He's really fun. Oh yeah, I forgot about our Zealot. I love these guys. They're just beaters. They just go in and beat the shit out of things with their enchanted clubs. Oh, they're so fun. Zeal. Damage is doubled against condemned units. Okay. Alright, so I'll have to find a way to do that reliably. Okay, so thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the start of this series. If you are, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Check out my Patreon in the link of this video, the description that is, if you want to check out what my Patreon levels are, if you want to support the channel. And thanks again for watching. I'll see you in episode 2.